Hello and welcome to Temple of Akasha. My name's Natasha and I'm delighted to be guiding you through a really sweet and soothing practice today where we combine sound, breath, movement and conscious awareness to really help you soothe and satiate your soul. You won't need any props for this practice, but if you do have tight hips, I would invite you to bring a block, bolster or pillow underneath the bum to elevate your hips, as we will be in easy pose for most of the duration of our practice today. I invite you to create a space that feels really soothing, really nourishing, like a sanctuary for your soul. Maybe you'd like to light some candles, bring some incense into your space, and really give yourself full permission to drop into presence with me. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to begin today's practice in easy pose. I invite you to come into a comfortable cross-legged seat, finding a nice tall spine. We're going to begin by cleansing the space. So I invite you to either bring some incense, Palo Santo, sage into your space if it's available to you, and if not, allow my Palo Santo to be felt and transmitted through this session to gently begin to cleanse and harmonize, balance your auric field, to come into an easy, soothing space within your being, inviting in calm, inviting in gentleness, inviting in tenderness for our practice today. Giving yourself full permission to leave any baggage you've been carrying, mental, emotional, physical, at the door, and allowing yourself to come into a gentle and soothing space, a sanctuary for your soul. We're going to begin our practice today with 3 Oms. So I invite you to bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart center. We're going to take a deep inhale through the nose and an audible exhale out, allowing any tension or tightness to melt into the ground beneath us, and we'll inhale to chant. Inhaling again through the nose, getting ready to chant. Final time. Allowing the hands to drop into the lap, or perhaps resting in Gayan Mudra, which is first finger and thumb touching together, palms open in a gesture of receivership. And just noticing the vibratory quality of that chant in the body, any sensations that are now present. Any sense of aliveness. Our practice today is really anchored in an orientation of slowness, mindfulness, steadiness, and receptivity. Not forcing or pushing, but allowing ourselves to receive deep nourishment from our practice today. And now we're going to begin our pranayama practice of Nadi Shodhana, alternative nostril breathing, which is a beautifully soothing practice for the nervous system and supports the balancing of the left and right hemispheres of the brain balancing the Ida and Pingala, masculine and feminine energies of the body. So you're going to take your right thumb and place it over the right nostril to close that nostril. You're going to take your first finger and your middle finger onto the brow point or the third eye point of the body, and then you're going to take your ring finger and hover it over the left nostril to close that nostril, and we're going to alternate between an inhale and exhale revolution of each nostril closing one and breathing through the other. We're going to inhale and exhale for a count of 4 on each side. I'll guide you through it. So let's begin by closing that right nostril, taking the first finger and the middle finger to the brow point. We're going to close the eyes, keep the internal gaze at the third eye point where the fingers are touching the brow, and we're going to begin by inhaling for a count of 4 through that open left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then taking your ring finger of the right hand to close the left nostril, opening the right nostril, removing the thumb, and exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling on this side for 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing that right nostril with the right thumb, opening the left nostril, and then we exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, and switching sides. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, and switching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching and exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now continuing for a few minutes with your own breath and your own inhale and exhale revolution. Keeping your internal gaze at the third eye. Steady, equal breaths. Allowing this practice to be like a soothing balm, bringing calm and harmony to your system. Three more rounds. And when you finish, just allowing the arms to come down into the lap, the hands to rest in Gyan Mudra, maintaining a nice, steady breath and being really present with the sensations in the body, just noticing how your body is feeling after that soothing pranayama practice, which really supports the management of anxiety in the body, stress responses in the body. And now we're going to begin a short and sweet body scan, starting at the crown of the head. So bringing your full awareness to the top of the head. And we're going to scan our focus and awareness down the body like a waterfall of light, allowing any tension or tightness to melt away as your awareness meets each part of the body. Scanning your awareness down through the crown, all the way down through the forehead, the brow, the skull, washing your awareness over the eyes, allowing everything to soften as you go, bringing your focus and awareness down through the cheeks, the mouth, the nose, softening the jaw, relaxing the tongue, bringing your awareness through the back of the skull, down into the cervical spine and neck, down through the jaw and throat, and just allowing the light of your awareness to soften all that it touches, relaxing and melting any stress or tension, tightness or contraction away. Continuing to scan down through the body into the base of the throat, flowing your awareness into the tops of the shoulders, into the upper arms and elbows, flowing the light of your awareness into the forearms, palms of the hands, into each finger and fingertip. And then gently bringing your awareness back to the center of the chest, into the breasts or chest, allowing your awareness to scan through the upper back, into the mid-torso, the internal organs, the stomach, softening the belly, giving your weight to the ground beneath you as you bring your awareness down into the lower abdomen, the intestines, the lower back, reaching all the way down with your awareness into the pelvic bowl, the genital region, and spilling your awareness into the hips and glutes, slowly pouring the awareness down into the thighs and the quads, down into the knees, the calves and shins of the lower leg, all the way down into the ankles, spilling your awareness down into the feet, the heels, the soles, the tops of the feet, and finally into each toe. And just taking a moment to observe here your whole body, your whole system as a field of aliveness. And just noticing what you have arrived at in this moment. Not creating any stories about any sensations, feelings, thought forms that are present. Just noticing with curiosity what's here. And allowing yourself to rest in the spaciousness beyond any sensations or feelings. Holding both your humanity and your divinity within your awareness. And when you're ready, you can slowly begin to flutter the eyes open if you like, or you may wish to keep your gaze closed for this practice. You can take a peek at me anytime you need to as we move into the very gentle asana portion of our practice. So wherever you are, gaze closed or open, we're going to begin with some very gentle neck circles. If you have any issues with your neck or limited neck mobility, I invite you to just take semicircles with the neck, rolling the neck and the chin across from one side to the other. Otherwise, if you have the availability, we're going to take full circles. And so let's start by taking the gaze up, chin up on an inhale, and exhaling down, chin to chest, rolling the neck from left to right. Taking your own pace and rhythm with this, making it really mindful and slow. Being so close and intimate with your breath and with this movement in this moment. Breathing a nice, deep, expansive inhale and allowing a nice, steady exhale as you bring the chin to the chest. And slowly coming back to center. If you were taking a full neck rotation, we're going to take the opposite direction now. So anti-clockwise. Again, nice and slow and mindful. And if you're staying with that half moon rotation, continuing with a nice steady breath, inhaling up to one side, and then exhaling the chin across the chest. Inhaling up to the other side, and then exhaling the chin across the chest as you move side to side with your half neck rotation. So wherever you are, full rotation or half rotation, staying connected to the breath. Not forcing as you inhale up, finding your comfortable edge without meeting any pain. And if you do meet any sort of pain or tension that feels uncomfortable, just making the movement smaller. This is just a gentle opening to allow us to begin to marry breath and movement. One more circle wherever you are, and then we'll meet again in center. We're going to now take some very gentle left to right gazes. Again, you may wish to keep your eyes closed for this, and just gently taking the gaze over to the left, over the left shoulder, inhaling through center, exhaling over to the right. Inhaling left, exhaling right. And being really present here with the stillness, the spaciousness of the moment, with the simplicity of this motion, with the simplicity of your breath. And there's an option to stay here, or if you wish to make it a little bit bigger and deeper, we're going to now take a spinal rotation. So as we look left, we're going to take the right hand to the left knee, the left hand behind the body, and we're going to stay in a spinal rotation here. Nice tall spine. Inhaling to find length. Exhaling, allowing ourselves to move into that twist. Inhaling to lengthen with the spine. Exhaling to find the twist. Gaze is over the left shoulder. One more inhale and exhale here. And then slowly returning to center. Again, option to stay just with the left to right, but if you're coming into a full spine rotation, joining me again by taking the left hand to the right knee, the right hand behind the body, inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to twist. Taking 3 rounds of breath here. And then gently making your way back to center. And from here, we're going to now take the gaze up and down. So raising the chin to the sky on the inhale, and then exhaling, chin to chest. Just isolating this motion and this movement to the cervical spine. So really engaging the neck here, keeping the rest of the pillar of the spine stable and upright. So it's just the head and neck moving in this motion. Inhaling up. Nice deep belly breath. Exhaling down. Basking in the simplicity of this moment. Allowing yourself to rest in a stillness and a spaciousness that comes when we are deeply present. Just a few more here. And when you finish your last inhale, exhale cycle, coming back to center, and we're now going to take a light stretch through the side of the neck and the top of the shoulders. So taking your right hand on top of the head, we're going to bring that right ear to right shoulder, extending the left arm out long to the side of the body. And we're allowing the weight of the head to begin to tilt towards that right shoulder, just gently using that top hand to support this process. No forcing or cranking, letting gravity do its work. Coming up onto the tips of the fingers with that extended arm. And really allowing yourself to breathe into a nice stretch down the side of the neck, opening up through the top of that shoulder. You may wish to walk the fingertips forwards or backwards to find that juicy spot for yourself where you really feel an opening. And once you found it, returning to a nice steady inhale and exhale. Taking one more round of breath here. And then when you've completed that, coming back to center, we'll take it over to the other side. So extending the right arm out long. Left hand comes to the top of the head. Left ear to left shoulder. You're on the tips of the fingers of the right hand. And again, finding your sweet spot here where you can feel a release through the right side neck and top of the right shoulder. And imagining that you can send your breath directly into any areas of tightness or tension. Breathing in and out through these spaces. One more round of breath here. Beautiful. And then coming all the way back to center. Now we're going to begin to take the arms into eagle arms for a gentle release through the arms, through the lats. Inhaling the arms, sweeping them up. Maybe we touch the fingertips and the hands together in a prayer mudra at the top. And then exhale, sweeping the arms down. Again, you can keep the eyes closed for this if that helps you to really connect at a deeper level. Inhaling to swim the arms up nice and steady. Exhaling, smooth and slow on the sweeping motion as you come down, touching the fingertips to the ground beneath you. Finding your own pace and rhythm here as you open the heart, as you sweep your auric field. Perhaps seeing, sensing, feeling, or imagining that as you sweep the arms, you're cleansing, clearing, balancing your aura with white light, decluttering, removing any unnecessary baggage, cords, energies from your field. Spreading that beautiful heart energy into your auric field. Let's do one more round here. Inhaling to sweep the arms up. Exhaling to sweep them down. And now we're going to come into a Sufi grind or a body roll. So beginning in a clockwise motion to bring the chest forwards on your inhale and rounding through chin to chest on your exhale. Taking your hands to your knees, keeping your sit bones connected to the earth. So this motion is really isolated to the spine, the neck, the head. Inhaling to open the heart, exhaling to round through, feeling that beautiful release through the spine. Nice deep inhales and exhales. And then once you come back with chin to chest, we're going to change direction. So anti-clockwise now, inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Going as deep as you like, as deep as that is available to you. Again, being mindful of not forcing, but finding your comfortable edge or a movement or motion that feels satiating to your body today. Maybe that's some small circle, maybe it's a large and deep circle. One more here. And then allowing yourself to come back to center. We're going to move onto all fours just for a moment to find a gentle cat-cow. So we're stacking the knees underneath the hips, the wrists underneath the shoulders. We're going to drop the belly, inhale with the chest reaching towards the sky. And then exhale to round through really gently here. Pelvis tucks under, chin to chest. And repeating, inhaling up and exhaling to round through. If, like me, you've been engaging in a yoga asana practice for a long time, this will be a very familiar motion to you. So can you bring some novelty here? Can you move gently and intentionally? Really enjoying that flexion through the spine, spreading the shoulder blades as you exhale. Two more here. And then coming back to a neutral spine in tabletop position. Once again, we'll find our easy seat. Bringing the hands to the knees. Again, option to take Yang Mudra, otherwise you may feel it's more grounding as we close out our practice for the palms to be facing down. And just taking a moment here to observe the body, maintaining a nice, soothing and steady breath. Noticing how it feels to have given yourself permission to soften. Noticing how it feels to take some time to slow down. Noticing if there's any distinct or subtle changes in the physical, mental, emotional body. Perhaps you feel more spaciousness physically, mentally. Perhaps you feel a stronger presence of emotion. Perhaps you feel calmer, meeting all that is here with love and curiosity. As Rumi says, this being human is a guest house. The coming and going, the ebb and flow of emotions, feelings, sensations, thoughts, energy, always in flux, ever changing this human experience. Can we lean in and honor what it feels like to be human in this now moment? What is here right now? Knowing that it's not wrong or bad to be feeling things that feel uncomfortable. Knowing it's all valid, worthy. It's all humanity. It's all our allness. And we can make space for all of it. Perhaps you feel guided to stay here in a seat, or perhaps to take Shavasana, corpse pose, to really allow this practice to assimilate in your system. But if you're leaving with me here, let's close our practice with 3 Oms. Once again, bringing the hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart, closing the eyes or softening the gaze. Bringing your awareness into the center of the chest, the heart center. Maybe silently whispering to yourself, I love you, I see you, I've got you. I love you, I see you, I've got you. Gifting ourselves the tenderness, the compassion, the validation that we so often seek in others. Let's take a round of inhales and exhales to drop in. And we'll inhale to chant. Bowing the head to the heart, mind intelligence to the body intelligence, unifying them both in honor to the soul. Thank you so much for choosing to spend these moments with me. I hope your soul feels soothed by this practice, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Namaste.